they spun till they can't spin no more, bruh. How many more victims, man, will them PRE boys get, bruh? Listen, I think that's not even an exaggeration. I think the PRE boys done set the records, bruh, for the most block spun, get back getting by any dead rappers, homies, bruh. And it's not even close, bruh. I can name you guys at least 20 victims. Them boys are spinning. They getting it by force or by finesse. Don't believe me, bro? Ask Big Jook, man. Now, a day before his death, Big Jook posted on his Instagram, they don't want to face you, they want to snake you. Stay alert to stay alive, watch your back at all times, put snakes on a plate and eat great. Them PRE boys is Team GBM, man. Get you by any means. Rather it's by brute force, by finessing, by snaking. Now, I'm perplexed, bewildered, befuddled, bemused that Big Jook is complaining about the rules of warfare. Where was this unwritten rule of warfare that you have to face me and you can't snake me when it was Young Dolph's turn? When them two cockroaches ambushed Young Dolph while he was in Makita's Cookies ordering some hot butterscotch cookies, man. When them two boys came and ambushed him while his back was turned, getting ready to devour some hot butterscotch cookies. Where was the rule to warfare then? See, here's the thing. Big Jook knew they was after him because they was texting Big Jook from the very time he landed in Memphis. They was texting Big Jook and letting him know, we gonna get you, we gonna kill you. But for some reason, he thought it was a game. He thought them boys was trolling. He thought that CMG was the only gangsters in Memphis, which is why Big Jook is dead and Yo Gotti is still alive. You see, Yo Gotti is a mastermind extraordinaire. He's the brainchild. Yo Gotti is that smart ninja from the hood who just grew up around criminals, but he's actually really smart. He's a mastermind. Yo, when Yo Gotti pull up in Memphis from the airport, right, when that private jet landed, Yo Gotti was surrounded by 20 armored vehicles and 15 cops. They drove over to the funeral with 20 cops, 20 armored vehicles, hopped out, all surrounded him, went inside, paid his respects, left the funeral, 20 armored cars around him, straight back to the private jet and left out of Memphis and came to Atlanta. Because he understands them PRE boys ain't playing, bro. They gonna get you. Big Jook, for some reason, is moving like he Teflon. Big Jook, for some reason, is moving like, yo, he's bulletproof. As if them boys ain't really like that. As if they the only gangsters in Memphis. You see, what Big Jook didn't understand is that them boys was so brutal. Them boys wanted him so bad, bruh, that them boys actually went to the funeral. Them boys actually went to the funeral to watch him and Yo Gotti. And when they left the funeral, them boys actually drove over to the repass and sat in that parking lot. That's how bad they wanted these boys. But what's even crazier is that Big Jook was moving so sloppy from the very beginning of his little Memphis trip that they could have gotten him several other times. Despite receiving threats when he landed in Memphis, despite the city being hot, despite knowing he's a wanted man, this man was prancing around at a car show, at a public car show. Now, apparently his location was dropped, and there were folks there who could have killed him, but they spared him, right? They let him live because it was too hot, too many people around, too many folks who knew them, so they let him live and moved on. When this man's enemies seen how he was moving around, they couldn't believe it, bro. They couldn't believe it. It's like ain't no way. Because he was moving around by himself, and on rare occasions, he had one security guard with him. It's as if he didn't know he was the most wanted man in Memphis. It's as if he didn't know that what he did to Young Dolph put a target on his back. Now, I don't know if Yo Gotti was penny pinching, bro, because Yo Gotti had about 20 security guards and 15 cops. You telling me, bro, that Big Jook couldn't get 5 of them, bro? Nigga, like, God damn, bro. Like, you got 20 cops with you, bro. Your brother couldn't get 5? Your brother couldn't get 5, bro? Like, he couldn't, like, get some security guards with him? Like, I'm sure, bro, Yo Gotti would have still been safe. If it was 20 cops or 15 cops, bro, it's still the same, bro. Black folks ain't shooting at no white folks, bro. As long as you had at least 2 white men with you, bro, them black folks ain't spitting. You mean to tell me, bro, Yo Gotti had 20 white cops with him, and Big Jook couldn't get 5? It sounds like penny pinching to me. Honestly, Clearly, they wanted this man badly, bruh. Look at the vehicle they spun the block in, bruh. Them boys was doing 30 miles an hour in an extended hearse, but still spun the block to get their mans, bruh. There are some various rumors I do want to address. People were claiming that the mama was inside the vehicle. It turns out that wasn't true. So neither Big Jook, the mama, or the security guard, neither were inside the vehicle. So Big Jook and his security guard was standing outside. Now, when them boys pulled up and started shooting, apparently they was trying to get inside the vehicle. Apparently that's where their guns were, right? Now, Big Jook wasn't successful in getting to the vehicle because they laid him down as he got close. The bodyguard was actually able to get inside the vehicle and began to bust back. And that's where reports of a shootout took place, right? The bodyguard got into the vehicle, grabbed whatever he had, and started busting back. Big Jook was gunned down before he was able to successfully enter inside the vehicle. Now, the mama apparently wasn't with them. However, there's new reports now claiming that she was actually pulling up, but she wasn't actually there. Now, I don't know what to believe. I don't know what's true. When it comes to the mama actually being there or not, bro, I try not to even touch on it. Because if she wasn't hit, if she wasn't attacked, then I don't think there's any point of really bringing her up, right? But yes, the reports of her being inside the vehicle and her exiting out the vehicle as the gunman came, apparently those were false and those were not true. Now, there's these alternative theories going around, such as Big Jook owed a gambling debt, and that's why he was killed. Come on, bro. Listen, bro. If y'all think that people are pulling up at somebody's funeral repast and gunning them down in front of their family over a gambling debt. Now, the one thing I would never do is put it past a nigga, right? The one thing I would never do is put it past a nigga, because niggas gonna nick, bro. But I don't think even the most treacherous, shiesty niggas will go that far over a gambling debt, homie. I just don't, right? Like, the manner in which Big Jook was killed was really personal. Really personal. Now, there's another theory that Big Jook actually promised straight drop Cornelius Smith, Hernandez Govain, $100,000 for the head of Young Dolph. So the bag that was on Young Dolph's head was $100,000. And when they successfully killed Young Dolph, instead of giving $100,000, he actually paid them boys $40,000 to split up between like 8 of them. So because he cut them short out of the $60,000 he owes them, they went ahead and killed him. I think that's far-fetched. And honestly, let's be real here, bro. Everybody that somewhat was involved is either in jail or they dead. CEO TZ, the brainchild of this, dead. JoJo Splat in jail. Straight Drop in jail. Cornelius Smith in jail. Hernandez Govain is on house arrest. So I don't even think that that's a plausible theory, right? Like, at all, right? Because again, if these dudes who are quote unquote fighting for their life, why would they now like want to take out the only person who may be able to assist them, right? Because let's be real here, bro. All these niggas is broke, right? Like, these dudes got public defenders. Why would you then come around to try to kill the bag who may be able to help you out your situation? It makes no sense, right? I feel like the only theory that does make sense is, he dropped the bag on Young Dolph. Young Dolph got killed. Word got back that, that this is the person behind it, and Young Dolph's going slid on him. I feel like that's the only theory that really makes sense. All these other theories being thrown out there and the quote unquote anonymous sources. Let's be real here, bro. I feel like everybody is coming out with anonymous sources of these various theories, bro. Hey, listen, man. Y'all believe man. Y'all believe what y'all want to believe, bro. I don't know, man. You feel me, bro? Like, I feel like the gambling death theory is like, come on, bro. Like, where you niggas get that from, bro? A source told y'all this man owed a gambling debt and that's why he died. Where you niggas get that from, bro? I feel like people at this point have seen that every one of these videos are doing numbers. So it's like they're just pulling stories out of their behind, bro, and whatever sticks, they run with, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, all right? And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen where I break down the full history of the beef that got Big Jook and Young Dolph killed. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.